Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and guys, we got a bear trap video. Now, I was excited for this one. We had like 40 some people on, and look, I'm even activating my skills. So, this is the first bear trap that we've doing together with the merger of Valhalla and Desire. So, we're gonna kick this off, and you'll see probably a little bit through the video, I'll start calling stuff out and stop basically participating, because there's some things I've seen. Now, one thing when you guys do bear trap, if you are opening a rally, all right, you are the rally captain. You are responsible. If people bring the wrong character, you're responsible for removing that person. Yes, we can say, hey, don't bring that character, but ultimately the rally captain is the one in charge of making sure the rally skills are being brought correctly and the rally is operating at the highest function possible, the most damage you can get. The rally captains are the one who are supposed to be kicking out the wrong characters, and they're supposed to be opening with the correct characters and making sure they have a high enough capacity to fit people and get maximum amount of damage and points for their team. Very, very important to make sure that when you guys are doing this, you want to try to bring the best characters, the right characters, always, okay? If you see someone bring the wrong characters, say something. If you're a rally captain, kick that person out of your rally. Do not feel bad about kicking people out of the rally. They'll keep doing it unless you do what you're supposed to do. Be responsible. Kick that person out your rally. If they complain, tell them you brought the wrong characters. Please correct it. Okay? It's not your fault they're bringing the wrong character. All right? You have a responsibility to the rest of the people that join that rally to make sure that rally is as strong as possible. Don't let these people bring you down. All right. With that being said, we're going to kick off this bear trap and we're going to start looking at some of these rallies. Now, I do join a couple rallies early on in the beginning, but I eventually stopped because it was a little rough. All right, there's a lot of things I've seen, especially one of the big issues is they got way too many people opening that should not be opening. All right, you don't want people with low capacity opening, like 665,000. I see 750,000. When you have people over 800, 900 million, their capacity is high because their power is high, their buildings are high, and they're stronger people. You want the strongest persons to open. You want to join the strongest rallies, and you want to make sure you bring the best troops and characters to do that to get maximum amount of points. So you don't want your weakest people, or, you know what I'm saying, someone that's mid-player opening rallies. You just don't want to do that because every person that joins that rally is going to receive less points. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey, do we all want to open rallies? Yeah, okay. If you want to open rallies, get stronger. Basically, straight up. All right? Get your capacity up. Get your strength up. Then you can talk about opening rallies. If you are at 500,000, 600,000, don't consider opening a rally. Be happy with being a joiner. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, I'm coming off mean, and I guess between the video this morning and this one, I'm a little riled up. And it's, you know what I'm saying? There's so many common sense mistakes that I see that people just don't pick up the game and read something or just have a common understanding or even ask a question. But I mean, I will show you guys some examples in this video because I mean, I was shocked at some of the stuff I seen, and it's, again, pretty rough. Now, you can go back to our bear trap videos from 2 months ago and you'll see none of this because our rally captains hold people responsible. If you bring the wrong troops, we kick you out. We don't play, okay? This is rough. I actually did not want to participate because it was just a shit show, straight up. This bear trap was a shit show. It has potential of being really good. We have 40 people on. We should have been up to about 4 million, 5 million damage if we can do this correctly. But it was not done correctly. I mean, it was rough. It was literally rough. And why do I keep saying that? Because There's 5 characters you do not use ever in Bear Trap. Blue characters and Diana, the redhead. You never want to use them 5 characters. I've seen people joining with them. I've seen people opening with them. And the biggest problem I've seen is the rally captains not being responsible. People are letting people join their rally and not kicking them out. That is up to the rally captain to do the right thing. There's no responsibility with these rallies. All right, I see no one taking responsibility and removing players and saying, hey, bring the right characters. Hey, you got this. It was trash, straight up. Like, I would be embarrassed if I had the lineups I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would honestly be embarrassed to look like a noob in front of YouTube, opening characters or opening rallies for Bear Trap with Diana, or, you know what I'm saying, bring in a blue tier character on the left-hand side as a rally joiner. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to be pretty dead to the game to realize that that's just stupid and something you don't want to do. I mean, if you're 3 months in and you're still bringing blue characters to the left, either you lack understanding fully of the game, or leadership has been a little bit too lenient with you and letting you just fly by, getting no points and minimum rewards and not helping you. Either way, you don't want your Bear Trap to be like this. I'm going to try to help people and tell them they're bringing the wrong characters, but in the end, it's up to the rally captains. The rally captains are the main thing for these rallies. If you bring Diana or a blue tier character in my rally on the left-hand side, your ass is getting kicked out of this rally so fast your head's going to spin. Straight up. I mean, I would be glad to kick someone out bringing Diana or a blue tier character on the left. Please bring that to my rally. Same thing. Gordon, Howard, you don't bring them characters as rally joiners. You know what I'm saying? Most teams know who the rally joiners are. And the worst part is, a lot of players know who these characters are and just don't bring them, which it blows my mind. So there's a lot of issues with this Bear Trap. So now I haven't really pointed anything out just yet. I'm basically just giving you guys the rundown right now. We're going to start looking into these rallies, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about and why I feel the way I feel right now, because it's shameful to see stuff like this, especially 3 months, 4 months into the game, and people still have no understanding or clueless or lack the help to get better. I don't know what it is, but it is rough seeing so many mistakes in a 30-minute event. All right. I mean, this was one of the worst Bear Traps I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I've never seen rally captains not remove people for bringing the wrong character. They just let it go. You'll see in this video that someone went into a rally with a quarry increase to their city. That's how bad this was. People were opening with Diana. Multiple people were opening with the wrong character that applies 0 skills to the rally. People were bringing, look, right there. Right there, you got someone opening with a blue character, someone joining with a blue character. Now, the blue characters can be in the middle and on the right as a joiner, because only the left characters count when you join. But like that's perfect. How that one person had the Zoe on the left and the 2 blue, that you can do. But opening with a blue tier character, no way. Gordon right there, bad character. Like I said, Howard, I mean, Quinn. Look how bad this is. Jabel, oh wait, that's the opener. But I mean, even still. And when you're opening, you shouldn't be opening with 2 epic tier characters. You do not want to do this. If you have Howard and Quinn, you should not be an opener. You should be a joiner, nothing more. You should not open with that lineup. I mean, this is, again, shameful. You do not want to open. Look how many stats and skills you're missing. This is all for your teammates. You guys are being selfish, and that's what's pissing me off. You guys are opening these rallies, having people join your rally, and to get what? Minimum amount of points because you don't understand? Don't open. Join if you don't understand. This is bad. You don't want, look how many skills. There's only 1 or 2 skills out of all of them. And that's what I'm talking. Look at the even rally joining skills. They're horrible. There is so much damage and points being missed just in this event. I mean, it was, again, one of the worst bear traps I was ever a part of. Now, I will say, my friend Chris, we spoke, and they said that they sent out their best characters already. That's what they had to open with. The answer is do not open with that. Put that in another rally and join. Do not open. Do not have people rely on you to help them get points because you're opening with Howard, you're opening with Diana, and the people that join and looking to get points from your rally, you're giving them very little. All right? When you guys have people join your rally, they're lending their troops to you as a rally captain. And again, we have tons, we have over 100 videos on characters and rally joiners and how when you join, the only character on the left, only the top race skill is going to the rally captain, not to your troops, to the rally captain, which in return goes to your troops, but it's much more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're opening, you want the 3 strongest characters you have. Zoe, Jabel, and Marlon. You want this lineup. You want a good opening lineup. If you don't have them characters, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, if you have Amadeus instead of Zoe, that's still good. But if you're opening with Quinn, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Quinn, Howard, Gordon, wrong. Do not open with Quinn. Do not open with Howard. Do not open with Gordon. You do not want to open with any purple tier characters. You want to open with legendary, the orange characters only. They provide 3 stats on the right. That gives you 9 stats total. All right? You only want to open with legendary characters. When I join a rally, I only put my troops in the openers when they have 3 legendary characters. I will not lend my troops to a shit captain. Okay? If you got Zoe and then 2 purples or 2 blues, I will not put my troops in your rally. That's the problem. I ran into this. That's why I stopped, because even the rally openers were using horrible characters. There wasn't enough. Now, that's a good opening rally, good joiners. And it wasn't 100% all bad, but it wasn't 100% all good. You know what I'm saying? Again, this was probably one of the worst bear traps I've ever been a part of. And it has potential, especially with 40 active people showing up. But there's a lot that needs to change. The rally captains first need to step up, make sure they're bringing the right characters, 3 legendary characters, and make sure the joiners are correct. If the joiners are not correct, the rally captains need to start kicking people out and make them bring the right characters. All right? If you're joining a rally and you get kicked out, don't get mad. It's your fault you brought the wrong character. Pay attention, help your team, and stop hurting your team. All right? Same thing, rally captains. You think this is cool, letting that little blue character slide? Well, guess what? All them other guys in that rally, you're hurting them because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not doing your responsibility as a rally captain and kicking that person out and letting that skill get into your rally joining skills and hurting everyone else's number. I tried to put 100% effort into this event and get the best score possible, and it aggravated me so much I quit the event halfway through and just started trying to call out what I was seeing because it was just so bad. I mean, look, Gordon, almost every rally you can click on, you'll find something wrong. Almost every single rally, you'll find something wrong. And I'm talking about there's 15 to 20 rallies. So there's that many people that are uninformed or just ignorant about game mechanics. Again, you don't open with purple and 2 purple characters. No, do not open with Howard and Quinn. That is what you want to open with. Very good opener. Because look at this right here. Look how full this stat board is. All right. Now, Jabel's down there in the rally joining skill. Would like to see that change, but that's very good. You see them 3. You see how all them skills on the top are lit up? Now I'm going to find one with, right here. Look at that. Look how empty that is. And most of them stats are not offensive stats. All right? Most of them stats right there, only 2 of them are offensive. So whoever joins this rally, you're going to receive a very, very low score. I mean, a sad score because you're putting your troops in there. Again, I pay attention to where I put my troops. I won't put my troops in a rally if they have a purple character as an opener. Now, this I kind of get because he might not have Saul or Marlin, but usually at this point of the game, you have one of the two. You always want to open with 3 legendary characters. Join with the purple. Now, people are joining with Petra, which is correct. She's an amazing character. She's a good joiner. And once you get her built, she would be a perfect opener and replacement for Jabel. All right. And you can also keep her, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many different, look, this is what I was talking about. Quarry increase. There's no skills up at the top, very limited skills, and now they're buffing their quarry by 25% going into the rally. What the hell is that doing? Why are you guys not paying attention to this page? Why are you guys not paying attention to your rally joiners? Like, I don't understand it. I'm going to try my best to really help this bear trap, and hopefully in a couple days or a week from now, I could put out a way better video of a 5 million or 5 billion bear trap, especially with 40, 50 people. But we're never going to get there if people are doing boneheaded things. That's like this, using the wrong characters and opening with the wrong characters and not doing our responsibility by removing them from the rallies. Again, I know I'm coming off a little hot on this one, but it is frustrating to see so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many videos. Bear Trap is such a highly anticipated event. Everyone always waits for Bear Trap. And people act like they don't care once it starts. Oh, I don't care. I'm just here for the points. Well, the more points you get, the more rewards you get, the better rewards you get. That's why we do this. Again, playing a game and not playing the game how it's designed is just stupid. That's like playing football, going in as a quarterback and just throwing the ball out of bounds every time. There's a way to play a game. There's a way to understand how to play the game. If you don't choose to understand it and you want to go in and throw the ball out of bounds every time, you're going to meet people like me and they're going to get pissed off, and I'm going to come for your freaking throat. All right? Because I'm trying my best to get good rewards and trying my best to upgrade my characters and put effort in. And I hate seeing people around me give half the effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I trying so hard when other people are just like, And I get it. It's just a game. But people play games to be competitive. People play games for fun. You know what I'm saying? I get there's different reasons why we play a game. But if you're playing a game just to pass time, then do me a favor. Go download Idle Garden or something and stop playing King Shot. All right? Because in here, the game progresses. You have to progress. You have to constantly grow. All right? And when you're trying to get rewards and get points and put your effort in, and you see people around you not taking it serious, it's going to rub you the wrong way. And ultimately, who's to blame? For one, the leadership here needed to do something a little bit better. I mean, I would be ashamed and appalled if my rallies and my players and this was my bear trap on a regular. Now, maybe this looked like this because there was a lot of people and maybe there was some confusion. Again, some of my players did it as well. Some of them weren't used to opening because I wouldn't let them open if you're below a certain cap. Here, it didn't matter. Everyone just opened, no matter, you know what I'm saying? No points for everyone. You guys don't want rewards? Come join these rallies. Like, guys, man, I'm struggling with this one, man. Like, I'm sorry to take this one on an extra level, but holy shit, this was rough, dude. I mean, I've never seen so much disregard for the game and game mechanics ever than this bear trap. Period. Again, rally captains are the main people. R4's leaders need to get a hold of your people. Do not open a rally if you're below this. if you're opening and someone brings a character, kick them out. Rally captains need to do their job. All right? R4s, R5s need to make sure that the rally captains are doing their job. Rally captains, if you're calling a rally and you have the ability and the troops and the right characters to call a rally in the right capacity, make sure you do your job and kick people out when they bring the wrong character. If they get mad, again, don't feel bad for someone getting mad for them making a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Correct them. If they want to get mad, point it out. Be like, bro, you're getting mad and it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting mad at me and you brought the wrong character to the rally. You don't want to get kicked out? Bring the right character. That's how you rectify this situation. This is only so bad because rally captains, and from what I'm seeing, the rally captains are even using the wrong characters. I mean, this bear trap needs a lot of work. Apparently, they don't watch any of the videos on YouTube or whatever. But it's rough, man. It was one of the worst bear traps I've seen in WOS and King Shot ever. And from the 4 or 5 other games I play, I've never seen so many wrong characters. I've never seen people not get kicked out for bringing the wrong characters. And again, guys, I wish this video would have been a little bit different. I really want to try to help these people, and as aggravated as I am about this bear trap, I do see a lot of potential here, and I think this could be a really good thing. But it's going to take a little bit of work, period. And you guys know me. Even though I'm only R4 and I merged into this team, I'm not one, you know what I'm saying? I definitely am very comfortable with overstepping. You guys know me. I don't hold my mouth. I say what the hell I gotta say. And you know what I'm saying? I've kicked people out for stealing my seat. You know what I'm saying, guys? I don't play. So when this started going on, I stopped and literally started calling people out. Yo, you're bringing the wrong character. You're bringing the wrong character. Now, I will say, their team, now, again, we merged, so it's our team, but their players were amazing. They said, yes, okay, I understand what you're saying. I will make the correction. A couple of them didn't respond, but the ones that didn't respond, when they go to bring the wrong troops next time, the captains, I'm going to instruct them to kick them out. And if they don't, then we might look into different options or something. But this was sad, and I really hated seeing this. And I wished it would have been a little bit different, but, and I can't say people tried, because from what I've seen, it looked like a bunch of people not trying. I don't know if it was just lack of information, lack of direction, but it was one of the worst bear traps I've ever seen. And I'm going to really try to put some effort into helping this team and my fellow players into understanding what they're doing wrong. But the main thing is the rally captains. The rally captains are not under any pressure to bring the right openers, and they're not under any pressure to get rid of the correct rally or the incorrect rally joiners. And that is where the problem is. The rally captains really need to remove the people that are not supposed to be in that rally, and doing so within 1 or 2 bear traps, your rally or your bear trap rallies will fix themselves. People will say, okay, I'm not going to bring the wrong character because I'm going to get kicked out. Okay? And if they don't, they get mad and stop going to bear trap, then you ain't got to worry about them bringing the wrong character ever. You know what I'm saying? If they want to get mad and stop instead of doing the right thing, that's on them. You guys can only do what you guys can do, and that's just put in effort. That's all you need to do, is put in a little bit of effort. I say that in all my videos. A little bit of effort goes a long way in these games. All right? I think that's going to bring this bear trap rant video to an end for today. We're going to have a lot more videos coming out, and I mean a lot more. So make sure you guys stay tuned and keep coming back. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. And again, we got this. We're going to get this, and I can't wait to have a better bear trap video for everyone. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Take care.